years, and APC has something years, and in Lagos PDP, one would think that is Lagos PDP really serious about taking and a go back preceding the elections? Dando just came in, and then now they just haven't been able to.
So people will feel that the emergence of Labour. I've seen the APC also say that a lot. That look, Labour Party is just coming to snatch the traditional votes of the PDP. So the traditional votes of the PDP and the Labour Party was coming to take a large chunk of those votes. Other parties working with you, are you reaching out to them? It's not going to be an easy battle, do you think?
Yes. Thank you very much. Now, first, let's set the record straight. In 2015, under House of Reps, so that shows to you, Lagos State, APC has not won election fairly anywhere in the state. It is always ballot stuffing and intimidation, harassment of the members of the public. Where the opposition are strong, they go there and intimidate them. We are of this, particularly in the PDP dominated area. In the same thing in Awori Ajirom, same thing in Ojo. So Jimmy Agbaje is loved by the people. Immediate power after the always on top of any it will be a gubernatorial, the former gubernatorial.
That's
candidate.
why I'm not asking Jimmy Agbaje.
He said we have had a strong candidate all along, and we will continue to. There are some other forces that join together with him. So this time around, he coming over to join PDP voted for him. So he became the candidate of our party. So, and we are all working together. Now we have other politicians, you can check it to say that they are working with us and they are ready to work with us again. Even the SDP chairman, you can Google it, it's there, and you know what this person, Oluwadabira, you know her, and it's a known face in Lagos State. So the youth are with us, they are ready for change. 24 years is too long for a person to control Lagos State. So we're ready and we're working here to ensure.
Minus, you see, there's an advantage to the AP.
I'm not going to say they are not a minus to us. Yes, but they will not. Most of the people that are doing OB, Labour Party today, they are OB dirty. Doing is OB.
So you just think, okay, for presidential, they are going to do OB. Then when it comes
but at the same time, the structures are not there.
Okay.
On 300.
Quickly ask this before we open the phone lines. But after the Electoral Act was signed by transmission of results, going forward, how much do you think these instances are, builds the confidence of the opposition? Since you're just making a mess of yourself because it's not going to count. How much do you think all of these technologies into the election is going to help your party to get victory next month?
Thank you, sir.
And that is the game is up with beavers, with electronic. They are kind of jittery with our campaign strategy, moving from word to word. They wrote up Jandor, but when they saw the movement, they become paranoid, and that is why that where there are violence, and I'm sure there won't be violence on the days of the election, the results in that area will be cancelled. That is what the electoral law says. Provide more than enough security on the day of the election. To ensure that no violence erupted anywhere. And we are sure of victory.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And as speaking of victory, I'm sorry to pull you back a bit. Recent events in Osun State. What did you take away from that? From the Lagos State?
Okay. For Lagos State, first, we have appealed to our supporters that they should keep calm. Justice is on the way. Because we believe that is a miscarriage of justice. And we know that by the time we go through what has happened, and a lot of things has gone under that made this to happen. Absolute. And believe that Beavers works, and it works very. It's as a belief that this time around their vote will count. And they believe that with Beavers Russians to please come out en masse to come and vote in the next election because their vote will actually count. The last governorship election, if you look at it, 82 time around, Lagosians must come out to vote persons to win. But you must actually come out. This is the fear and intimidation of the president of the Federal Republic. On that word that this is what you have said to Nigerians, you must actually stand by this to give us a free and
final judgment. If you go through the judgment, there are two set of judgment. One dead to the court arena while giving his views. A disgrace to the judiciary. You see, means he's been compromised. Listen to it. You know, alluding to the fact that Adeleke dances a lot. So, you get what I'm saying? So, we are not bothered in Lagos State about what. Go and check your record. Look at the. It's just like about 100 and something thousand. Have that again.
But so that means you learned a lot from that, and hopefully you have strategies that you have put in place for this year. So
yeah, that
we're protecting our votes.
Okay, one of the things I remember a couple of months back, we had the General Secretary of PDAS failed as an opposition in this country. I mean, a lot of people have said, oh, every single day there's a press statement, the Occupy Nigeria protest, you know, being led by Pastor Tunde Bakare's
state level. I alluded to that well. On that level, at the national level, and
the national public secretary
and the former national publicity secretary, you've always, and then they continue to do what they believe is right for the party and to PDP. See, is to take over.
How are we playing the politics? I'm sure you are not right now. Yeah. What could have led him the scarcity of fuel and the change of. Has he forgotten that he is part and parcel and one of the chief architects of this current administration? So yes,
so part of the dev. All right, very very interesting. Optimistic into the G5 stories. There's a whole lot on that one, but would also like to hear from.
Last time they went into studio to release a new album.
Well, I want to agree with you because
Fuad, we are still in January.
No problem. Maybe they are coming to yours. It's a long day.
Yes, I mean, all right. Let's open up the phone. Lagos State PDP Publicity Secretary, and we also have Mr. Ola Akpena, former deputy, also. And how they hope to wrestle power from it. Good
morning.
Yes.
You're welcome.
I enjoy our guests. To be sincere, we need change in this Lagos. Take it or leave it. We need it because by Yaomeji,
thank you.
So I don't know how people want to do. Like my brother, intimidation. They don't want you to talk. Even when you engage them to talk one or two things, they begin to harass you.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Sandra.
Good afternoon.
I'm not sensitizing people nationally. Like, everybody is feeling the heat. So we don't even need PDP to tell us. Everybody is suffering. See, look, it will trickle down to Lagos State. We are suffering in Lagos State here. Look at, there's nothing working here. And one man will be deciding what will happen every time. For anybody that will vote APC in Lagos, it doesn't love himself. Thank you.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Are you hearing me properly well there?
Yes, we can.
John from Ogba. She was there, right?
Okay. Yes.
They have taken it as all. Are you with me?
We are with you.
He said, we not take it all to the populace. That's what they are. No, both of them, both APC and PDP, they are liars. Even they are representing there. Thank you.
Okay.
It's okay, Mr. Okay. Well, let me just look past that, eh? Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm the PDP guys that came to the studio. Well, like every other person representing their party will come up to know what everyone is going through. If we will not be sent accountability, who are they accounted to? When last are they given the report 1 billion monthly and Lagos State is going? I wish a new party in Lagos State.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Yeah, please.
Your name?
Yeah. My name is Felix.
this Jadon one-on-one, but I always see him in a poster. Like, I have to start my car. I went out and approached this guy. At least they should do something about it. So by God bless, I do.
091 36 000 410 091 36 000 410 Ola Akpeno, the deputy former.
Much and well done with your guest. I follow the analogy. The Labour Party in Lagos did not have they had people at arms. They can still work for them. Since the election is still next month, before next month, they can see some of the next month we will determine who will become a Kushena.
It's okay, Ufoma. It's all right. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I like another person to take over this thing. Because this APC has taken this upon lady. Even women that are selling pure water on the road, they are collecting, even truck, even barrel. You people should combine together to put down these strongholds. The stronghold. You know, there is not a something of people can do that can put this APC down.
Okay.
Thank you, Patrick.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Patrick. I think he's asking for some sort of merger.
I mean, who is going to merge you too?
No, Labour is asking for synergy between Labour and to be a deputy. You do, because the debate we had yesterday, if in eventuality we're going to win by the grace of God, we need those people. We need
point, and the question was who was going to be a running mate to who. That was
no, we've already passed that. You know,
I know. Rottweiler is from PDP. Before he moved into the Labour Party, so can't there be some sort of synergy, a working relationship, where we have some sort of replay of what happened in 2015, where some parties came together to take power from PDP?
No, we're going to have that. Let's have the presidential election first. Okay. After the presidential election, we'll sit down and talk. Because by that time, it will have been obvious.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
This is Mr. Olajuwon on the line.
Mr. Olajuwon, where are you calling from?
I'm coming from Mushi.
Mushi. Okay. Please go ahead.
Well, about the PDP and the APC.
I think your radio is on, Mr. Olajuwon.
Have known what to do.
Mr. Olajuwon, can you please turn off your radio set?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Or you can move away from where it is.
Hello.
Okay.
Lagos State have known. And we are negotiating the way we are living in Lagos. We have known what is going on between the APC and the PDP and Labour. All of us have known where we are going. It's not until the APC and PDP will come back and come and tell us that maybe we should vote for them or everything. We know where the shoe is pinning us in our foot. But we believe that, I think it's 2 months now. And it's really negotiations, and we know what is paining us. You know what will happen, but God will take us through.
Amen.
Amen.
That's only what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I just want to command you. They should not look down upon Labour people.
Your name, sir. Your name.
My name is Mr. Bestman.
Calling from
Ejigo.
Okay.
We the Labour supporters who like gender. They should talk to that. Let's vote for gender. Let everything just go really well for us.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Femi Keja.
Femi from.
I would like to contribute to the discussion in the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to start with the video that went viral. It's quite unfortunate. I was telling someone that is it possible, and thank for someone that actually campaigning to be the one stealing or attacking the electorate or the people that they have come to talk to about getting their vote.
And one of the APC guys that I was talking to started saying all sorts of things. But thank God today that the public secretary took his time to explain, and he also said the same thing. It's quite unfortunate. And I never expected that to happen in this kind of a state, a civilized state like ours, where we're supposed to even educate people to be part of this process. Now, if we continue this way, there's going to be more issues. And I'm so encouraged, and I think Lagosians need to support PDP and support their candidate for how far they have gone. And what I'm going to take the both steps. It's not easy. People have not been campaigning. And what are we now talking about? We should stop this. And the only way for our democracy in this country is to embrace peace. But besides that, somebody actually made mention of the situation in the state. What we have asked so far is just about 30% of what comes into as in revenue of the state.
Okay.
We need another person, we need another party.
Thank
and
you.
The only party that can get that now is PDP with what?
It's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello?
So turn off your radio set and tell us your name.
Okay, I've done that.
All right.
Okay, first and foremost, I think we are not even
Your
discussing...
name and
my name is Osman Abubakar.
calling from.
I'm calling from Lagos State.
Okay.
Isolo, Lagos State. I think the major area which we are supposed to deal with have not even been attempted to. Because mostly we Nigerians were deceiving ourselves. And these people have been deceiving us. And we being even the citizen of this country is deceiving ourselves. The PVC, I think I have so many videos that I made that I went to Osho, the local government, to go and get my PVC. I was there from morning till night. The other day I was just seeing 1 o'clock they closed. They could not be able to give anybody. There is so many PVC there. And they close gates. People are coming, they will collect one paper and they will cross and come back and tell you it's not found. And even men looking at people working there, you notice that these people are not serious. So we are not even talking about the incident that we know is going to happen. It's going to happen. It's most likely happen in February, because these people know very well that people are very tired. People are so tired. Everybody has been exhausted. If they can be able to enforce this money, this changing of currency to happen as quick as possible, why wouldn't they have enforced issue of this PVC to happen as soon as possible? Everybody in Nigeria to have their PVC.
All right. Thank you.
Because that is the only right we have to be able to even express ourselves. We cannot even express ourselves. Okay, now so many people say they are going to the INEC office for so many months now. They are not getting their PVC. And the election is approaching, and they're not talking about it.
Thank you very much.
What they're talking about is changing of the currency.
It's okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Osman. We've yes, it's a very important one that we need to talk about. Yes, it is, and I'm sure that's why this is the second time they're extending the PVC collection deadline. Yes, this is the second time. It was supposed to expire January 22nd. It was extended to 29, and now it's been extended to February 5. It's a very, very important one, and we are trying as much as we can from our end. We're still working on getting in the an INEC official. I think the Lagos State Rec. We're still working on that to ensure that he joins us in the studio, so we can have. There's been a lot of allegations against INEC staff, the ad hoc staff, and the process of collecting the PVC. Yes, we are aware of all of that. So just stay with us, all right? One of the Ballot 23 programs between this week and next week, we'll be having the rec of INEC Lagos State joining us in the studio, where you can then address your questions directly to INEC. These are PDP officials, and
we're doing our own little best in their
issues.
Isolo, Odofin, Ajerobi,
Surulere constituency 2.
Yeah.
So we know this a flashpoint for PVCs, and we have made representation to the INEC in Lagos State so that these things can be corrected. Even they have issue in Etiosa, so we have we're on top of it.
All right. Hello.
Sandra.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Sandra.
Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Damlola.
How are you doing, man?
Oh, well, thank you.
I agree with all the analysts in the house. In fact, your guest is spoken very well. The only thing is just that, see, only in Lagos State, we have dirtiest form of democracy. Dirtiest form of democracy. And it is a pity because we call Lagos mega city. The thing is just that taking over Lagos from this ruling party will be very huge. It's going to be a very, very tough task. And PDP within, they have traitors within PDP as well. I don't know how these people actually play the politics. They have members of ruling party, the traitors among the PDP, that they actually know at the end, they win all the effort put together. I think the only way it does that is they can match with other parties, a kind of mega. If they can match with other parties, then let's actually know together they can actually try. They can try, not that they will take over. Because they have to deal with educated. Amen. You have to prepare to deal with educated powers and principalities within Lagos.
Amen.
Look at what we are passing through in the end of Agbiru. Until now, nobody. Your campaign has been attacked more than 2 times. As you reported to IG, what is the step from IG? Good morning. I mean, good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Damlola.
Thank you very much, Mr. Damlola. I appreciate. Okay, that's all that we can take for this edition of Ballot 23. Thank you very much, Mr. Akim Amode. Is there anything you'd like?
Yes. First, I will appeal to Lagosians. There can only be a change if we all come out to vote. You see, like I said earlier on, the statistics, the data are there. At no point in Lagos that we have 3 million people come out to vote. But on paper, we have registered voters, PVC collected.
Almost 4 million.
Exactly. So for change to happen in Lagos, it will not only be PDP, it will be the entire Lagosians that will come out to say, this time around we're ready for change. There is nothing APC can do if the people of Lagos actually come out to vote. So I am using this medium to appeal to Lagosians. It is not good enough to say you want change. You must actually work for change to happen. So everybody must come out to say that we're tired and we want a new government in Lagos and we're ready to work to ensure that happen. So I am appealing using this medium again to say to the new commissioner of police in Lagos that thank you so much for what you have done, but we still need you to do more. We need you to do more because the security of life and property in Lagos is your primary every single Lagosian.
All right, thank
and
you.
Under the law, we're free to campaign anywhere we want to.
Of course,
thank you.
Of course. Mr.
Very good candidate, intellectually sound, physically fit, on ground, he knows of the problem and is ready to address them headlong. Hit the ground running.
For today on the Situation Room, thank you very much, Mr. Akim Amode, Lagos State PDP publicity.
It's Monday and now the energy is really up. So
Forward.
Again, because it's my state, I'm in Lagos.
See how it goes at the polls. Speaking of the polls, we'll see how we can also get in the APC and hear their own parts of the Surulere. This is 98.